Here's a beautiful 2020 Toyota 4Runner TRD Pro. Got a little bit burnt. The best part about it was it had some golf clubs in it and a rangefinder that wouldn't turn on. Just look how bad that bag looks. And this is what the club looked like when I removed them. So I'm soaking these right now. What they look like. I think I scrubbed this one a little bit already. So pretty dirty. This one I scrubbed and it looked a lot better. So that one I scrubbed too. So I just soak these in soapy water, and then I'm gonna soak them. I'm gonna scrub them off a little bit, and then I'm gonna soak them in some white vinegar overnight, and then scrub them again, and we'll see what happens. So this is what they look like. Got caked with burnt plastic from the bag all over it. The shaft's all nasty. Let's see if that one's the worst. This one's pretty bad. This one I already tried to clean before I soaked it, so it doesn't look that bad. Look how old and nasty that looks. So this is what the fire did to it. I'm pretty sure a lot of this is just smoke residue. And then some of these have pieces of the bag stuck to it. I believe this one does right here. That's pieces of the bag. When it burnt, it stuck to this. Okay, so there it is. We're gonna start. I got a Scotch-Brite pad, some steel wool, and some distilled white vinegar. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scrub these down and then let them soak in white distilled vinegar overnight, and then we'll see how they look. So let's go right now. I'm gonna use this to start. So already it's turned out very nice. Very surprised at how this is turning out. Okay, we're gonna use this for in here. Okay, let's do the shaft. See how that, ooh, wow. Look at how well that cleans it. It's actually amazing. Did not expect this to work that well. So that looks really nice compared to how it did look before. Let's try this shaft. See, it looks pretty bad. Okay, so this shaft right here, I already wiped it down and it still has a lot of, I don't even know what that is, residual residue, I don't know. So I'm gonna use this and we'll see what it ends up looking like. And yeah, you're gonna be making some weird motions with this, just rubbing that iron. Get that shaft nice and rubbed out until it's nice and clean. Look at that. It's gonna be a piece that's gonna be hard to get off. Nothing a good rubbing won't fix. So all that stuff is just burnt plastic. It's gonna be hard to get off. So, I mean, that looks a lot better. Still not where I want it to be, but for a first go around, that's pretty nice. Let's keep going. So far, this one turned out pretty nicely. Okay, so I put that in there. Now we're gonna put this white vinegar in. You can get any brand, doesn't really matter. Check it out tomorrow and see if they look any better. But I mean, right now they're at 80–90%, so it's not much they can improve. Okay, so I let these soak for a whole day, so we're gonna remove them now. Dump out all of that white vinegar. I'm just gonna screw them off. May have to take a knife or something and just scrape all this off. I don't know, it's not really wanting to come off. So this is the final product. The irons came out pretty well. I'd rate them like an 8.5 or 9 out of 10. Some of the burnt on plastic was really hard to remove, especially on the inside or the outside of the clubs. And I'll show you that here in a bit. So these ones look pretty good. That one looks really good. But this one right here was just really hard to come out. I was actually rubbing off the black part, so I stopped. That one was just kind of discolored, but the rest of them look pretty good. The shafts came out pretty well. The woods I didn't really want to rub too hard just because I didn't want to remove the dark appearance of it and remove that paint. This driver came out really well. It was probably the best wood that came out. So I would say that the Scotch Brite helped the most, and just soaking it in soapy water and then that white vinegar helped a lot as well. I think these clubs are worth more than what I paid for the vehicle, so it was definitely worth cleaning them up. And then that rangefinder, all it needed was a new battery and it turned right on. So overall, I mean, this is the before picture. I'm very lucky that I was able to save them all and only had 2 shafts that I need to replace. But this was a very fun project, and thanks for watching.